What's going on,
What's up,
everybody
what's up?
out there? This is your man C.
Chuck Wagon, what's up?
Jen Strong, lover
Yeah,
of
see,
life.
Jen's always like, I'm starting to know the order. It's you, then it's me, then
That's
lover of
me.
life. Yeah,
And
there
then
you
We
go.
in here.
And then obviously Tia.
Once again.
Tia's
with
out
us in
again.
spirit.
Out again.
She's with us in spirit with her leg up. You know,
Sprained her ankle. You know
had
what
a
I'm
little
saying?
had a little incident out there. You know, it's kind of wet in DC
Bet she was
right
trying
now.
to be cute with some high heels,
Probably so.
some heels
Probably
in the
so.
rain or whatever.
You gotta watch the weather
Don't come for
forecast
her.
though.
Y'all don't know.
Don't
do that. Let's move on.
Sorry, Tia.
Well,
What's up?
this is the one, the only, the
Two
Real
Radio.
radio.
no PC.
Nah, never that. Nah.
Here to figure out the gray areas.
Figure it out.
Express yourself and listen to everybody else express themselves, man. Respect always, but too real, man. So you're right. So what's going on, man?
Raining.
Yeah.
Straight
It's one
week.
of those type of things.
About to
right
go
now.
out back and build an ark. We about to
Real
get up out of
floody.
here.
We'll do it like that.
Yep, 40 days, 40 nights, straight rain.
Real floody some places, right?
Yo, did you see the Awakening statue? He is now drowning.
He's underwater?
He's no
Yeah.
longer,
Oh, he looked like he's trying
no
to get out.
longer, Yeah, he's no
Yeah.
longer coming out of the ground. He's now,
No, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know. Did you used to climb with him back in the day?
scary
Oh
as hell.
man, that band scared the hell out of me. Yeah.
So
I
they
really
didn't
thought.
even-
Yeah.
Ghostbusters. Remember we had Ghostbusters back in the day where they sprayed,
They
the,
messed it up. They messed it up when they moved it. I think they should have.
Yeah, they should have kept it out there.
Yeah,
They should have
it's-
kept it. I don't even see him
It's
no
like his
more, man.
spacing
Coming
off
around,
now.
Yeah.
At
Yeah.
the right spacing. Like
One of my
that.
family members said I was like
He
God
used to
or
be able to
something,
go
I
and
just
sit up
always
in the
said
hand.
God got stuck in the ground or something.
Anyway.
I'm
My
like,
uncle would say it's gonna bite me if I tried that. Don't climb in his
Yeah.
mouth, it's gonna bite you and shit. So
that joint was
I was
creepy,
scared it was
though,
gonna just
man.
get up. Like in
Y'all
the
gonna make
movies.
me do it.
You know how big them
Okay,
limbs are,
come on.
Um,
Let's get to it.
Number 22. 22. Since 2018 has started, we are now on our 22nd school shooting.
Yep.
We are not even halfway through the goddamn year, and we at
That's not good,
22. Today, Santa Fe, Texas.
Mm-hmm.
10 dead,
17.
10 injured.
17 years old.
17-year-old
Yeah.
guy, man.
Mm-hmm.
Here we are. Here we are. The same goddamn narrative
Mm-hmm.
that nobody wants to say. Too Real Radio, I'm going to say it. It's a bunch of Trump-supporting, Nazi-loving,
Yeah, don't
crazy
nobody wanna say it,
gun-toting
right?
white
We gonna say it
boys,
on
man.
Two
I'm
Real
sorry to
Radio,
say
though.
it.
Yeah, don't
I'm
nobody
gonna
want
say
to
what
say
it is. It's not we are, you look at us, you cross the street when you see black guys, but it is not us shooting up schools.
Not a no school shoot.
With an AR, what do you have? I think he had a shotgun, a 38,
shotgun.
and he had bombs in and outside of the school.
Think about how old shotgun though. You know what I mean?
Sort
My man
of.
came with a shotgun to school.
And a
Like,
trench
yeah.
coat, reminiscent of the trench coat mafia in Columbine.
True that.
We have to at some point address.
Hold up. He's still alive?
Yeah.
We
We
take them alive. We get them alive. Don't get caught in your backyard when it's dark, though.
I'm just asking. I really don't.
Don't
I
be
really
brown.
No, he in court
I
already.
heard it
He
happened,
already had
but I
his
didn't
court
get
case.
the update. So
His preliminary court case
safely
already
in
happened.
custody. Safely
Wow.
Yeah.
in custody.
Yeah.
I don't even think he's injured. He look a little
Yeah.
roughed up.
Now, don't
I
get
got
me
a
wrong.
picture
We're
of
not
him. He look a little
advocating
roughed
shooting
up.
a 17-year-old, but we just saying though there is some type of correlation.
but they ain't
where,
know he was 17 at the
you know.
time.
Well, they knew he was
They
at
had
the school.
taken-
You know? But you're right. They ain't know he was 17.
You know,
He was
we gonna-
armed and dangerous. That's all they knew.
Yeah, it's
Shooter.
armed and dangerous with us, but it's kind of like a little different narrative. You know what I
We're
mean?
unarmed and dangerous.
Yeah, wink, wink. I think y'all know
Cell
what we talking
phones,
about. Yeah.
CDs, cigarettes. Not an AR-15 though. You know what I'm saying? You can look online and see the guys walking down the street with the AR-15 on their back. And matter of fact, today, right after the shooting, guy walks down to the school with an AR-15 on back or pistol, some kind of. He was armed. Walked down there on the school to the school and said he was here there to make America great again. I'm here to make America great.
And he was able to walk down there, say
they
what he had to
stopped him.
say.
They stopped him. I
Right,
mean,
they
they
stopped
had the
him,
students
right.
out there. They
Stopped
stopped him.
asked
So,
him,
That's the fear
what's your
right there.
purpose here, right? Yeah.
At an active shooting site, though. At a site where they were just shooting.
Yeah. It's something not
White guy can walk
backwards
up
with
there
that?
with the gun
That
on his
comfortable.
back.
It's something not backwards with that. Like, is it just me? Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, something isn't backwards. Like, you hear everybody talking about these gun laws and, oh, nah, that's not a problem. But then, like you say, what's this, the 22nd?
The
The
22nd.
22nd this year.
22nd.
We are in May. We halfway through May. A little bit more than halfway through May. And we got 22 fucking shootings. At schools alone.
Yeah. Yeah.
We're not talking about anywhere. We're just talking about school shootings.
And like you say, first of all,
And all of the
rest in
shooters,
peace to, the people
all of the
who
shooters
died,
run the same, Let's go to their social media sites and you'll see Nazi,
It's hate. It's
Trump
hate, man.
loving,
It's hate.
red hat wearing,
Think about it. For you to
So,
kill
President
someone,
Cheeto toting.
So
You know,
the-
I mean, this is ridiculous.
He's 17.
17.
17 years old. Yeah.
Took him alive.
So where his parents?
Hey, well, you know, everything is gonna probably come out. You know.
Yeah, give it a day. I mean,
Remember,
we're
he had a
fresh.
shirt on his
You know what I
Facebook
mean?
page, "Born to Kill." You
Yeah,
seen
Born
that,
to
right?
Kill
Yeah,
on the
Born to
Facebook.
Kill.
Yeah, Born to Kill.
But that's
I mean, why-
And then you
what-
know he spared people too. He spared people he said he was cool with. If he was cool
mean,
with you, he was like,
that's
you
what's up.
alright. Fuck you, fuck you.
You
You
was
cool.
able to leave
fuck you.
leave your house. You was able to leave your house and get all the way to school with all that stuff.
All the
And
time.
nobody-
That's what I'm saying, man. It's like, you know.
Said
no
nothing,
parental-
saw nothing.
But then in the inner cities, we gotta have metal detectors. But
Plastic,
then in these
plastic
places, it's like,
backpacks,
yo,
see-through
see-through
backpacks.
see-through backpacks
For places where there's no mass shootings
police,
going on in the inner
police
city.
in the school, real police.
You might get shot outside the school. That's not. I mean, Baloo's going through it right now. You know, that's the fourth one. The fourth student they done lost. You know, this year to gun violence or whatever.
But you know the thing is,
but it's not a mass. We don't do. I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say two real. Black people don't do mass killings. It's not our thing. You might get shot because you was hanging
That's
around
not
when
our
we
thing,
was.
though.
You know, it
You know
might-
what it is? It's a
That
neighborhood
I
beef
think.
that gets his way to school, basically. That's
Yeah,
what it
that-
is.
and
It's
that's
like, all right,
exactly
we
what
was
it is.
already
You know,
beefing
something
in the
from
park
this
yesterday.
weekend.
When we get to school, or we was beefing at the football game, you best believe when we get to school, we going to continue that.
We don't write manifestos and then put on a trench coat and make pipe bombs and then go to school and just shoot
bombs
up
too.
5-year-olds.
Right. Yeah.
We don't do shit like that as a culture.
wrong.
I don't
And
know.
it's something to
It's
be.
wrong,
It's something that has
whoever
to be
doing
said
it.
for that. Something has to be
Whoever
said for
doing
that.
But we're
It's wrong.
overlooking the fact that these guys that we're giving them mental. Go watch Fox News tonight. I haven't been home in a few hours. Go watch Fox News tonight or
Oh, see
tomorrow.
what they talking about.
And they're going to
Yeah.
be like, mental health. What is wrong with these? With
What is
this
it?
group of guys that this is their thing because it's not video games because they got video games in
That
China.
might be a part of it though.
You know the
Nah,
thing. It
it's
isn't
not,
guns
because
it
that
could be
kill
a part of
people.
it, though.
It's people that kill people.
so what the
Right?
fuck
Ain't
is
that
wrong
what
with
they
these
say?
people?
Right, exactly. Right.
It desensitizes.
Nah, it doesn't though, 'cause they got the same video games in China.
You feel that comfortable.
The same video games that we have here, that we play here, that these guys play, they play against people across the world.
We don't live in China. We don't know
But it's a
how
culture.
it
It's
is
a
over
culture
there.
that we have over here,
you
though.
can't blame the video games.
Yes, you can though. I
think
mean,
about
that's,
the-
no, you can't just blame
if
that.
the
No,
whole world
no, you
is
can't
playing
only
video
just
games,
blame that. I'm
nah,
just saying that could
nah.
be a part of it. A part.
But it can't be because
part.
because you got if one country is going through mass shootings like this, and
Video
you have-
games maybe
hold on,
be
hold
a
on,
part
hold
of
on,
it.
and you have 100 other countries playing the same video games.
Okay.
Then that's one
A
fact that
part.
you just got to take
part.
out because it can't be the
A
video
part.
games and it can't be the movies
part.
because. It can't be the movies because the violent,
Plus mental health, maybe.
the violent movies play everywhere around
Plus
the world.
maybe how you was raised.
You might
plus-
just get it a week or two later.
Plus how
or
America
earlier.
was
Plus maybe
raised.
the
I mean,
fact that you
maybe
got a
that-
house,
It's a culture.
a
Think about
gun
how we
cabinet
all
downstairs with a thing
because
full of
Canada-
ammunition
no,
that's
no,
just
no,
right
no.
there that
Because
you could
Canada
just readily
has-
have access to.
People in Canada have gun cabinets and gun closets full of guns, 25, 30 guns, and they hunt up in Canada. It's a culture built and based in violence.
I mean, think about the NRA. I mean, shit. I mean, think
Oh,
about
I
it.
can't wait to hear
don't
what they
have
gonna
it.
say.
It's a
They
lot
gonna
of
be
factors.
marching.
They
They
gonna
gonna be
say,
marching
they-
soon,
man.
and you're not taking our.
Maybe
Hey,
it's
look,
no
working on the
factors
spin
at all.
right
Maybe
now.
they just did it because they fucking felt like doing it, and that's what they wanted to do. They wanted to go out and kill
But
somebody.
this is strictly an American. It's not.
That don't come from
but
nowhere.
This is an
though.
American.
You don't
problem.
just say I want to kill somebody, unless literally you just
That's what they doing.
you just
This is
problem
an
child came out the womb
American
like that.
problem.
But
This is American.
a lot of stuff is,
young white male American.
I bet you
problem.
more's gonna come out of
Man,
him,
what's
and you
gonna
can
happen to him?
pinpoint something in his past and be like,
gonna
all
get
right,
off?
this is
Street
where it
violence,
He gonna
that's
get
all
off?
us.
He
Street-
gonna get
street
off?
violence?
Nah,
He
I
gonna
don't
get
think
off?
he gonna get- Nah, he ain't gonna get off. I don't think so. No.
What happened
I mean,
to
he
the
killed
what
10
happened to
people.
the other people?
He killed
Say
10
this
people.
the 22nd one. What happened? They getting off?
Nah.
found him guilty.
Everybody's in. What is happening? It's kind of that's funny. I'm
So
gonna
that's
look
another
giving them
part.
the
Yeah,
death penalty.
what
What's
has
happening
happened?
because nobody's saying what's happening to him after
Right.
the once they
Because
shuffle him
it's
through the,
another story. It's another
Yeah.
shooting. On to the next.
yeah we can't even
mean,
get
that's how it is.
I honestly I thought we were somewhere around 20. I don't even know where the 21st one. I thought we were at 20 with this one. I thought this was number 20.
And this is school
I think
shooting.
it's sad.
School shootings.
School shooting.
22.
I think it's real sad.
But think about it. You don't think you're not gonna come home from school. You know, that's the
supposed
real
to be the
messed up
safest
part
place
about it.
for
Like,
you.
yeah, you thinking I'm
You're
going to
supposed
school.
get a bite to eat, you know, eat.
Gotta
Those
think about
parents,
home
kids,
schooling
didn't make it
kids.
Somebody at school care. If nobody cares, at least the teacher or somebody at school will care enough.
Think about
to,
it. Remember the fight at 3:00? Hey, after school. What happened to that? Now it's like, all right,
Now
wait
it's
till
can't
now, 'cause now
fight.
they coming in early. They like
Okay.
fuck 3
Yeah, now
o'clock.
you ain't even getting the
You
lunch
coming
no
in
more.
at 9:00 shooting.
first
like,
thing in the
it's
morning.
like, come on, man. Like it's just. But like you was talking about,
don't know
last
how to
show,
fight.
just how the kids are now and the way they handle
So I
things
mean,
now.
now,
and, you
I
know.
wish I had Dr. Tara or
Hey, that would've been, yeah. She
Dr.
was good
Heron
too.
is,
Yeah, she was
with
real
us right
good,
now
yeah.
because what do we do? I mean, we just talked about this last week. You can't beat them.
Nah.
Talking
too late
to him,
for that.
I'm sure that this dude, whoever he is,
I wonder if they got
Demetrius, whatever the
beatings.
hell his name was. Right. I mean,
They
what
probably the kids that
is,
didn't
is
get
he? Is he the
beaten.
timeout?
Yeah. Hey, there you go. There you go.
I wonder how many of
Right.
these. That's something.
Probably
That's something to look at. How
Probably
many of the
didn't.
schools?
Probably didn't. They got sat in the corner.
Probably didn't.
This
Now they out here killing people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's
I mean, there's. Oh man, this is.
They got talked to.
got to do better, man.
So do you? I
And
mean,
you got to control your anger, man. I mean, that's the biggest thing, man. Obviously,
Now they don't.
he's
Now
mad
they
at
don't have no
something.
fear. They don't have no fear.
But I'm saying, what the fuck?
Think about how easy
what
it is
the
to get a
hell
gun,
you got
though,
to be
too.
mad about in America right now?
Who?
Being a young white male. What the fuck?
Oh, you
got to
saying
be
yeah,
mad
with the
about?
young white man?
What are they all so mad about?
Yes.
The fact that you're going around
Maybe they
shooting up
not
defenseless
mad.
people. What are you so? But
Well,
is this a show
Think
of
about
your?
it.
Is
It's a
this a show
whole
of your
bunch of
power?
reasons why they can claim that they mad. I mean, you already
Right.
know.
But I
like
mean,
losing
you
the
can
country
say
and all this
anything.
bullshit
You on the
that they
top of the
talk
food
about.
You
chain.
never
tonight.
know why they did it.
You
for
are
real,
on the
for
top
real.
of the food chain in America. There's
Like I
nobody
said.
that wouldn't trade places. That wouldn't trade places for real. You know what I'm saying? As far as economically.
I think that's
Think
the
about it.
best.
He was only 17, and you already know your brain is still being formed at 17. So
So that
naturally, something wasn't right with him, But it's not like I can compare him to like a 40-year-old man that went on the same shooting spree, Like it's just a little different because naturally there has to be some type of separation for him being a child, though. Like regardless, I mean, killing is killing. I mean, I understand that, but a
But you can
17-year-old,
get tried as
it
an
though?
adult.
a
at what
17-year-old
age?
versus like a 40 or 50-year-old.
I'm not gonna say that at 17 I had the same understanding of the world and life that I did at 25 that I did at 35.
Don't matter. At
But
17, I knew
I
better
was
than
still
you
old
couldn't go
enough
out
to-
here and
right,
shoot
right.
But think
I was-
about go my bad. My
You
bad.
know that.
No, I mean she basically summed it up for me. I mean, you basically what's right or wrong.
Think
No
about
matter
it.
how
You're
crazy
17
you
and
might
think
have
the
went-
world is coming to
no
an
matter
end
how
just
crazy you
because
got in
some
your
bullshit
teens.
happened, and you really thinking
But
like,
you know
oh,
by
man.
17
As
No
you
matter
get
how
older,
crazy you got in your
realize-
20s,
You know-
no matter how crazy you might have been as you turn 30, you're not out here.
You can't shoot up. You
You
can't
know
shoot
you
up a
can't
school.
go ahead and
No, you
shoot
can't do
nobody.
that.
You can't go get a hotel room in Las Vegas and knock the window out and shoot at a crowd of people. I mean, you can't shoot 600. I mean, come on,
How you bring all them guns?
have
in?
to
That's
know-
another
know
case.
And
how
maybe,
to
and
do
like,
it
and like you
yourself.
said, maybe that's what getting my ass whooped as a child did. It made me
It
realize
instilled
that
Fear in
fear.
you. That's what it do.
It
Put some fear.
instilled
fear
fear.
and consequences.
Right,
You
And
can't
consequences.
do just
Right.
because of this. But if you just
Right.
Learn it
you
in the
know,
house and then realize when you get out into society, the same rules apply. It's just going to be
Exactly.
a different consequence, So it's like, you teach it in the house and
Exactly.
hopefully when you get out in the world,
we
you'll
need to
see it.
figure out what the fuck
I
we can
want
do.
to know if they got spankers on that.
Yeah, I do.
I really want to know.
definitely- I'm gonna
We
write
need
that
to look
down.
into
Yeah,
that.
yeah, write that down. Jot that. Jot that down, please. Thank you. See you jotting.
Oh man.
But
Yeah,
but all
man.
jokes aside, obviously, man. I mean,
All
shit.
jokes
10 people
aside.
did die. I mean, what, like 17 got injured or something
No,
like
I
that.
think
mean,
10 as far as right now, from what I'm seeing, 10 injured.
yeah,
10
yeah.
years.
So all jokes aside, rest in peace. Definitely to the
Condolences
families.
to the
Condolences to the
families.
family. But
gotta
something
figure
needs to
out-
happen, and we need to have
what
the
the fuck we can do
conversation
to make
and talk
22
about
to
it.
make
Right.
let's I mean, this is terrible to even say what I'm about to say, like to even say, for me to even have to formulate this sentence, but let's just make it 22 for the year. Like, I mean, let's just 22 school shootings for the year.
So
let's
let's
just
wrap
be
it
done
up.
at this
Let's wrap
point.
it
Let's
up.
just wrap this shit up, B.
We at our
I mean,
quota
for
right
real.
now. Like,
Like,
Go
let's-
talk to somebody.
yeah,
Any
you got
feeling
Feeling
problems
some
there,
type
man.
of way.
Might fucking call me, man. Just my number's out here, man. If you can find out how to watch the show, then you can find out, how to find me, man. My number's out here. Call me. I'll
do
listen to
something.
you, man. I mean, this is ridiculous.
Find
You gotta stop.
somebody
I
to
don't.
talk to.
You can be mad. You can
you're
be
right.
an angry young white dude, and you can call and cuss me out and tell me why I shouldn't be in your country. Call somebody. Talk to somebody, man. Because this is ridiculous. I mean, some of them people. even though you spared your friends and you know,
right.
and you got the people
Quote,
that you
unquote,
thought
people
right, that you
cool with
felt
it, things like that,
deserved.
right? It's like, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody deserved to get what they got. I mean, you know, so.
Because think about it. By him saying that, he's basically saying that it's not.
Oh, he can't
no
claim
remorse.
insanity.
There's no
He can't
remorse
claim-
for the
they
other
can't-
ones,
they
right?
can't
It's like I
claim
meant to get
insanity
those,
when you-
right?
when you let
and he
your
said he
homie
got all
go.
the ones he wanted to get too. He
Yeah.
was like, "Yo, I'm good. I got the ones I wanted."
And this
Some
is
of
nothing
them
for
other
all
people
you,
might
all
have
you
been in the
bullies,
way.
man. You see, I mean, we always talk about it was so random because they never get the shooter or that the shooter doesn't say anything or whatever. He's letting you know that he went to school to pick out his 10. I don't know if he finished his hit list, but he got the 20 he wanted.
I wonder how he got caught. Like, reloading that shotgun, man. I mean, think about it with the shotgun.
I mean, yeah, at least he didn't have, at least, I mean, look, this is the one time the
How
NRA
you
be able to
that
say it wasn't
calculated though? How you
one of
that
those, yeah.
premeditated
Yeah.
though?
Yeah,
But
girl.
look,
That you literally
And
got everybody that you
manifesto
was trying to
and all
get.
that,
You let
right.
your, yeah, you
I
let
mean,
your
you knew
friends
where
know.
everybody class was.
Well, I mean, you go to school with them and stuff, so you know where they're gonna be at
You was like,
C
bam, I'm gonna
period,
walk
B
down this
period, A
hallway,
period, first
and then
period,
I'm gonna walk
whatever
down
the fuck it
this.
is.
That's
Were y'all ever
horrible.
in school with someone that you thought if there was someone that could do it,
Yep.
he'd be the one to do it?
Yep.
Were you ever in school with someone
A
like
few
that?
times.
Because I do want to say, I think that is something in high school that you know,
Yep.
like, oh, such and such.
If somebody
ain't right.
was the dude, hey, look, it was a dude.
We had a little
Hey,
principal
hey,
mafia
not-
when
not-
I was in
nothing to
school.
this dude, but it's a dude uptown. Everybody uptown, if you've been uptown for the last 15, 20 years, you know him, man. He used to walk around after Blade came out with a kendo stick, a long leather jacket, a little Bowfinger, Eddie Murphy Bowfinger bush.
With the little small tight
yeah,
joint.
with
the
the
real,
little,
real
and,
tight
and
joint.
some glass,
Snug
some
joint.
Matrix glass, some Morpheus Matrix glasses, young. And I swear, I used to tell people it's 95 degrees outside. Slim. If somebody gonna do it.
Hey.
But he was uptown. He could end up being cooler, but he was
He-
just a little
he'd be
weird.
a dude
at the
I
time.
say was up to
But it was
every
some dudes
day.
at
Be
school.
like,
It was dudes at
"What's
school
up,
that I
bro?"
made sure that I was nice to, just in
Hell
case.
yeah.
Just insurance policy, just in case.
Think about it. You got cool
This
crazy
nigga just
too.
shooting. I just
You know
need
what I'm
5
saying?
seconds to talk you down so I can attack you or jump
But
over
think about it. I think
out the window
everybody
or
know a
something.
cool crazy person. You know, like that
yeah.
you know, like, yo, he ain't all together, but he know me. He recognize me. Like when he see me, he know me.
Hey.
But I
Hey,
can't speak
Chuck,
for what
remember
he
me?
might
Hey,
do to
Chuck,
you.
know what I'm
But
saying?
you know, yeah.
Chicken nuggets.
Cool crazy, man.
Chuck,
Yeah.
remember?
And you know, cool crazy loyalty is strong with cool crazy.
It's like your
if
man,
if they like you, yeah, it's like, yo,
Yeah,
do not
they-
let- it could be your friend saying some shit to you that they don't know. Hey, yo, my
I'm
man, you
quiet
might want to
'cause-
watch yourself. Like, cool
Yeah,
crazy.
that's me.
Yeah, I knew a couple of cool crazies when I was coming up, man.
Yeah, I mean, but honestly,
day.
yeah, we all know those people.
Crazy,
that,
crazy,
and just
man.
like I said, man, reach out to them, man. I mean, they not football players, they not jocks, they not the cool person. I mean, it's kind of cool to be a geek now. So some of the people that would have gotten made fun of 20 years ago in high school, definitely, you know, they are, and that's cool to watch Dragon Ball Z and like.
Oh, yeah.
That's why you gotta
I-
teach
look,
your
it's
kids.
cool to be who
I'm
you
a
are
grown
these
ass
days,
man. I can
man.
rock Spider-Man
Oh, there
shirts
you go.
every day. And
Teach
people be
your
like, hey, nice
kids.
shirt,
There you
man.
go.
Nice shirt.
Teach your kids
I'm
how to
never
get
too
along with
old to-
people. You teach your kids
watch
how
anything
to
or whatever like
how
that,
to
so.
how to spot out bullying and how to not be a
Bullying.
part of bullying. You teach your kids how to, if something happened, how to find somebody to go tell. I don't care. You go tell. That's what I tell my kids.
Now, I'ma
Somebody
tell you,
hit you, you go tell. Go tell the teacher.
After you bust their
No,
goddamn
you go
head
tell
up.
the teacher first.
now get
You go
your
tell the
ass
teacher
up
first.
off the ground and go ahead and tell the people.
You go tell the teacher
After you
first.
knock them to the ground and they picking, then you go tell the teacher.
First time they hit you, you go tell the teacher. They hit you again, the
But
teacher
people
don't do nothing, then you go ahead and
But
hit
that's
them
my
back.
thing though. Remember, Trump's his wife, the first lady. Her whole thing is
She's the-
anti-bullying. Right?
Your husband
but
is
then
the
your
big-
husband's the
President
bully.
Cheeto is the
So then we
biggest
have
bully
an
ever. That's
incident
my
with a
man.
dude
Nah, he
who
just-
killing somebody said it was because of bullying. Now let's wait to see what he say. Please say something.
He's
please,
not gonna
please
have,
say
he's,
something.
he's not gonna. I mean, it's gonna be another mental health. I follow him.
It's gonna be a spin.
I follow
That's what it's
two
gonna be.
people.
It's a
I
spin.
think
I follow
it's,
two people on Twitter, and it's
it's
kind of
to-
redundant. It's Donald Trump and Satan.
Wow, yeah.
Satan has a Twitter. It is hilarious.
Does he
man.
retweet Trump shit?
They trying to militarize the
He
school.
doesn't
He
want
probably
anything.
retweeting
Satan
that
doesn't
shit,
want
yeah.
anything to do with Trump
I
Oh,
think
yeah.
they
on Twitter.
trying
Yeah,
to-
He like, yo, get away
I
from me,
think
right?
they trying
Yeah,
to
he doesn't want-
militarize the school. That's what I think. I think they trying to come down on the school system.
But I mean, look, if you're gonna
I
enforce,
think that's gonna be
if you're
the
gonna
spin.
suggest that, if you're gonna
Coming
suggest
down on the
that,
school system?
Yeah, militarize it. Have more of a police type presence in throughout.
Well, think about it. We already
More-
used to the
more-
military presence. It's
more-
those
Yeah, we
schools
already-
that
more
don't,
metal
though, you know?
detectives,
But this is
more
of that.
security.
but who is this?
More
But who's the shock?
monitoring.
For? Who's the
More
shock of-
police. Why
who's
can't
the
we have
shock-
police
Who's
there?
the shock of metal detectors and police in their schools for? Because I've had police and metal detectors in my school since junior high. I went to
That's why I
Jefferson
said
down
more.
Southwest.
I said
You know what I'm
more.
saying?
That's
Great
right.
More widespread.
technology-wise, I mean, Oh man, we had all types of great
It's gonna be more
experiences and
widespread.
super STEM programs and all this other great stuff. But it was I was a smart kid, so I didn't have to walk to the metal detectors.
Think about it.
So they gave me all their stuff to carry into school.
Yeah.
Hey, come here, young.
Think about colleges
Take this
have
in.
police. You have the police department, and they have
Yeah.
their segment of cops that are real police though, not security bullshit. Like real
right,
police.
right,
So it's like, why
real.
can't you have a division just like we got what's
Well,
the Metro Police on the subway?
In some of those schools, you have DC in DC. at
No,
least,
but
you
that's
have
what I'm saying is
actual
across the
officers.
board. Like, why
Yeah,
not have school police, a school police
force
officer
that-
enforcement?
Hey,
Like,
look,
that's what they do.
That's something you could do for all the
think
vets.
that
You talk
changed
about
our
helping the
kids doing
vets
shit,
and
right?
the combat vets. Let somebody walk up in the goddamn school with an AR and you got a combat ready vet in there. It's over before it starts. Stop. Boom, 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 boom.
Mm-hmm.
Get them up out of here. By the time these kids figure out what's going on, the threat has been neutralized. I'm telling you, they ready for
Think
stuff
about it. You
like
see
that.
a dude walking around with a gun on his hip. You
Drop
might have
Rambo
your
on
gun,
their ass.
but it's still gonna be
You
something though. It's still gonna be something. If he got a gun, you gonna think about that. Like shit, he got a gun too.
And that's why they go into the most, and maybe this is part of their message. Maybe it's a secret place that they all go talk about this shit on because they're going to the most helpless place. I mean, the next place they can go to, and it'd be like, what the fuck is like a hospital and shit. Like, God, damn,
like a
you-
hospital.
Go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, don't give him
Yeah,
no
no.
idea.
On
that
Come
note,
on, CD.
Yeah, let's-
Not give him no idea.
I mean, but they go into defense. You know, people are defenseless, man. These are kids. This is where you're supposed to feel the safest. I never worried about anything outside the.
Yeah, you
it's
don't think
crazy.
nothing like that.
Once I was
Right.
at school, like I don't care. Well, it could have been Judgment Day on the other side, Sarah Connor on the other side of the fence. But I'm on the inside of the fence at the school side, so I'm good, man. Judgment Day doesn't matter because I'm in school, and it's the safest place to be.
I mean, think about some of the stuff they got to worry about now in schools. Like, we ain't have to worry about that.
They're doing. We had fire
Right.
drills. They
You gotta
have
worry about
active
getting
shooter
killed.
drills. They
You
have
gotta worry
active
about somebody
shooter
coming out
drills.
there and lighting everybody
You
up.
can't even learn.
Active
You
shooter.
can't even
Think about
learn
that.
in peace.
We have fire drills.
Yeah, they got
can't
active shooter
Active
drills,
shooter
right.
drills.
What to do
Learn
when
and
when
put
little
the
Jimmy go
goddamn
crazy in the
tables
joint and
against
shit.
the
yeah.
wall, and everybody go on this side. I mean, they're coming up with ways that the students can defend their bulletproof backpacks, and it's fucking ridiculous. Why can't we
Start
tackle the
policing it,
problem
man.
where
Start
it is,
policing the
man?
schools. Put some police up in there. Start policing.
You
the
can
schools.
you'll take my picture of the naked lady down on Facebook, but you got this fucking bullshit about I hate this and death to all people and the Nazi this and die these people and you got all that shit on Facebook, but you taking my titties down.
Yeah,
My
see?
titties, nigga.
No
My
love
titties.
for titties, man.
My titties.
No love for titties.
There's some titties. Everybody got
I
them.
never seen no
It's
stuff
titties.
like that on Facebook. I don't be on there, but
But you got. But I'm
But see,
saying
that's a sign of the
People be
times
putting
where we
stuff
at
like that
now.
on
though.
But you're taking.
people be putting Nazi stuff on Facebook.
Oh, this
People put
dude's
everything
whole
up
page
there. Yeah.
is.
Oh man, you'd be surprised. People get caught up when
There's a-
people
there's
go on
probably-
their page and
there's
find out
probably-
stuff they got
There's
on
probably
their
a
page.
Nazi. There's probably a Nazi.
Like a fan page.
Fan
or
page,
something.
yeah. You know, people
All
be
that
dabbing
shit.
to these crazy pages, smoker pages. It's probably a Nazi fan page.
All that shit. If you in the know, you in the know. I mean, it ain't hard to find out. Like if that's what you do, that's what you do. You like, oh yeah, we all over
So
the
they
place.
don't even have to go to the freaky underworld. They could just
nah,
be
they ain't
right
gotta go to
out.
freaky,
They
nah,
could just
ain't
be
gotta go to
right
freaky
out
underworld. They
Front
right
Street
there.
with it.
They
Just
right
blam.
There. They are right
The
there.
freaky underworld, right out for a street.
Right,
I
right
mean,
in front of your face, right? Man, you got bars you go in,
everything
it's
is
Nazi
hiding.
night in the
Like they
bar.
say,
You just don't know it's Nazi night.
Never
Like,
understood
you know
that
what I
as a
mean?
kid. Yeah,
Yeah, that shit
everything is
real.
hiding in plain sight.
What
I
was
mean,
that?
I never
Wasn't that the
understood that
Matrix,
as a-
right? Didn't the Matrix say something like that? Like
Nah,
the
the
easiest
Matrix
way
said
to
that.
hide is right in front of somebody or
Yeah,
something
you
like
give them,
that.
you put it right in their
Yeah,
face.
put it right in front of your face, and it's like people not gonna see what's in their face because people thinking so much. And, oh,
Yeah,
it
you
can't
want to
be this, it
outthink
can't
this.
be that.
You're so fucking
Yeah,
smart.
outthink
You want
that.
to
Talking
outthink
about
the
the Matrix,
situation. and
y'all.
I'm telling you, man, we getting deep, man. Red pill, blue pill. Man. What you want to do? What you want to do?
That's a good movie though. I like that movie.
Oh,
Yeah, I mean
man,
it's a
crazy.
metaphor for life, man. I think
That shit deep.
I think about the Matrix as being like the 9 to 5 work shit. You just go through the motions every day, and
Some people break
Until
out of
you
that
break
shit.
out.
You know what I mean?
What
Right.
day is
Break
what
out,
day?
yeah.
Right.
When I
Other
start
people
getting into the
just-
Matrix, I just don't know what day it is. I just be
Yeah.
like, what day is it? I just know
Right.
it's a day. You know what I'm saying? I be missing 2 days. I go from Monday to like
Friday.
Thursday and shit.
Nah, I feel you on that, man.
I be having people confess for
live
2
for
whole
Friday.
days to Friday night. I'm telling you, Friday. I don't fuck that.
Yeah, you can get in the Matrix though, man. You can easily
out
get
of the-
in the
yeah,
Matrix. So
so-
it's hard to get out, but you can easily get caught up in that shit.
Free yourself.
So, yeah,
It's crazy. We had absolutely no intention of going this deep into this.
we
school
really
shooting
didn't, man. This
thing.
was actually supposed to be like a
This is another, like I said, this is
4.5
another.
minute segment.
This is another,
right?
like we're gonna go into this in depth, dissect some of them, see which guys were beat or whatever. Maybe get Dr. Taylor,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah,
Dr. Herron back
bring
in,
on
some professional
yeah.
opinions.
And also, we would like to get some calls too, man.
Yeah,
Next time we
definitely,
touch on this, man, you know, the Two
Really
Real
see what
Radio.
y'all
Want
think
y'all
is
to
the
hit that up,
problem,
man.
the issue, and what maybe is a possible solution if
Solution.
anybody has one. 'Cause
Solution.
this is.
We all point out problems,
This is
man. Let's point
hurtful.
out some solutions, man. We all know what the issue
worse
is.
than
We
you
know the problem,
can't
but
send
it's
your
like, all right,
kids to
somebody
school.
got
Yeah,
to step up.
terrified to send
Your
your
kids
goddamn
can't
kids to
learn
school.
in peace now. God,
Like I gotta tell my son now, especially like be nice to everybody, like be extra nice to people. Like just buy somebody lunch, random every day. Just buy somebody lunch and shit, because you never know when they might come in there shooting. What the
mind
fuck
your
kind of world is
business
this?
and be and observe everything. That's what I tell
When you
mine.
see that person sitting on the side,
Mind
just
your
ask them what's
business and
wrong, man.
observe
Just,
everything.
but you know
You
what? I
ain't
used to
at
do that in
school.
school. I didn't not
Don't
necessarily
pick on
worried about getting
nobody.
shot. I didn't think it was gonna get shooting was gonna be this bad. We had Columbine, but I didn't. I used to just sit down with
Columbine kind
man,
of sparked
what's
it,
up?
didn't
Yeah.
it? Like that was like one of
That
the. I
was
mean,
the
not to say
kickoff.
that was never no shootings before, but you know, obviously
I
that
mean, you
one
had-
was like shit.
You had one. We came from a place where like one person got shot in school. Like one dude would get up and shoot that one person or shoot them
From a
we
beef
had a
that
lot
they
of,
had,
Actually,
right.
we had a lot of people getting up in the middle of class and shooting themselves. If you don't remember, in our generation, and I
Shooting
remember
themselves.
Because like bullying and stuff like that.
couldn't take it anymore,
Couldn't take it
and I guess in their mind they felt the easiest way to impact everybody was to stand up in the middle of class. You know, when you with the same time you make fun of me, and they were blowing
Think
their
about
brains out.
that. But see, that whole mentality, that whole concept is just warped. You see what I'm saying? And that's why we need to talk to the kids, because in his mind, me killing myself is going to hurt you. Think
mean-
about that though. That's not.
I mean,
that's
think
not
about
right.
it at such a fragile time in your mind and your development.
Yeah.
You in class, and then the fucked up part is you got to come back to class eventually. They're gonna clean the desk and they're gonna clean the room up or whatever and get the shell casings up, but you still got that flash of.
Yeah. And you know, some of them kids. Matter of fact, we just had the march. Then we had a march with the kids. Remember, they came down here from that last shooting, right?
Oh,
That was just like, what,
their
like a
whole
month and a
their
half
whole
ago?
lives have been altered.
Right, like a month and a half ago, you
And
had the
here we
young
are.
kids out there.
Here
So
we are.
now here we go.
Nothing
Boom.
is sinking
We go to
in. I
the
don't
next
know. But we had no intention of giving this much today, at least. This,
I don't want to give them no spotlight, but you know, it had to be addressed.
like I say, this is the issue with being live, man, and you know you gotta address
And being
these things,
timely,
you know,
too,
and
man.
and
Timely.
having it right.
Yeah.
So dating, I guess.
Hey, segue. Let's go about
Segue,
dating.
yeah.
Right there we go.
No
Right.
Hell of a
segue.
segue,
Next
right.
topic.
Yeah, right. Let's,
Function.
let's move on. I didn't even. I was in my head like, how do you?
Right, how do we get
transition
out of this?
smoothly?
We
Yeah.
don't have to. We
Talk
don't have to
about
be
it.
smooth. It's Two Real Radio. Next
Yeah,
topic.
there you go. Yeah, we just say
Dating.
it.
We're gonna take a
Boom.
we're gonna take a quick break. Just a short little something.
Is
you know,
dating dead?
so that you can reset
Right.
yourself.
Do's and don'ts, and yeah.
And we're gonna get into dating, man.
Are we still doing it?
What you will and what you won't, what you do and what you don't, and is it still a thing?
Are we just hooking up? What are we doing?
Two Real Radio.
Two Real
Two
Radio.
Real.
We in here.
Loops, new Jones since 22, 24, 26, 32 ounce pretty blue. Stuff in your puppy, snuffing with my buck stick. 22 cent booty pig, 24 make movie flick, 26 mile high club, 3 Sims in the bathtub, Geechee for the lap up. Pray to God you meet each other and mother some. Ex used to hate me, cause I fucked her best friend. She wanted to be a lesbian, me too. Fat bitch on the E2, back boom on E2, beat you, slide to your own walls. Ebony, POV, met you on Pornhub. Hashtag all cash, fat ass, no water. Book is money daughter. Oh!
We are back.
joint be
We are
cranking.
back. We are shedding that heavy.
Very heavy, very. Shake it off,
Heavy.
shake it off, shake it off. All right.
Yeah,
Let's get our
End of the
thoughts back
song,
together.
Who sang that?
Shake,
Taylor
shake,
Swift?
shake it off.
Is that Taylor Swift? Shake It Off? Katy Perry?
Oh, so
Taylor
you
Swift?
got a whole bunch of them. See, I went
Yeah,
to
one of them.
Mariah
Somebody.
Carey.
No,
Yeah.
Mariah Carey. That's an old joint. It's
Shake
another
It Off
joint. Yeah,
joint?
it's another joint. I seen somebody.
Then you
dance
got a
to it
shake
on Ellen
joint.
and shit.
It's like
Hey,
a
I be
shake
watching
joint.
Ellen
Got
on the low.
songs
Don't
with that
tell
name.
me. Oh yeah. Dating. 2018.
Do they still do that? They
Is
still
it? I don't know.
do that?
I don't know.
Where
I
they,
had,
do, where they do that at? They still do that?
I don't know. I mean, I've been out of the game for a while.
I'm scared these days.
Dating.
Man. Don't nobody talk to nobody.
I mean,
no
without
more,
the
man.
aid of, do you count online dating? Is that what do we think dating is? Are we saying dating as just people meeting, going out? Are we saying like first dates?
I thought dating was back in the day. Hey, how you doing, young
Nice to
lady?
meet you.
Beautiful
We go
young lady.
somewhere.
How you
Right.
doing? Grab
First
your
thing,
hand.
what is
Hey,
dating?
you
First
know?
of
Yeah, right. So we
Let's
got to
get
define.
that out
I mean,
there.
because
What
now
is
you got
dating?
everybody's going online. Match.com, farmers.
Farmers only.
Farmers
Farmers
only.
I still haven't checked on farmers only. Yeah. I got to see
You're
it.
not a farmer. You're not a farmer. You're not a
Man,
farmer.
I got to
Farmers
see it, man.
only.
It's probably some live.
We go. This is what we're gonna do. We're
We
gonna
got a
take some.
website
We're gonna
for
take some
everything.
straight farmer pictures of
We
you.
gotta
We're
do
gonna
that
put a
next
hat
time.
on
Hey,
you.
put me on there.
The little straw joint, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna see what you come up with.
I'm an urban farmer.
I guarantee you
I'm
her
an
back
urban
gonna be.
farming
I guarantee
style
you her
and
back gonna be strong as shit. It is strong farmer back,
Nice strong forms and shit. Yeah.
bales
some
of
money
hay
on there,
type.
though.
Yeah.
You got some
I
tricks
mean,
on
look, man. You know they.
But I do
probably-
want to see what they look like.
A lot of slim horse riding, nice legs. I imagine. Blackpeoplemeet.com. I mean, is that how we're meeting? Is that how we're dating now? Is that the new? Because look, I go out. I've been out before, and I've gone to. I think it might have been like Marvin's or something like that.
Yeah.
And I watched. It looked like junior high school again. All the guys were over here. All the girls were over here, and they were just like, "You can please come over here. Please come over here. Please
And
come
for
over
real,
here."
I think it's the dudes these days.
Yeah.
You know? Like Bama's just scared to come up to girls these days. Like, yo,
But
what
you know what?
doing?
The women, like just we were talking about, fighting and everything. The women are extra aggressive now. Maybe the men are super passive, or I don't know. Maybe I don't know. But it seems like the women are more so
Put
going
it like
up
this.
to.
I don't want to say the tide is turned, but I think that whole women having to be passive and wait for a man to choose them and all that shit is dead. That shit is
I get
over.
the. I used to get
And
the.
I think now women are coming out and we looking at it like, oh, what's wrong with them? But it's like, nah,
in the
they've been
past, recently,
pushed down so long.
I've gotten to put your number in my phone. I'm like,
Oh, that used to be my move.
all right. No, I'm talking about for them to me, like,
Young, my move used to be this.
because I do the.
I'm telling you, no bullshit, young. As I got older, I realized I was kind of fucked up. But that used to be my move. Just lock eyes with them, let you know, hey, I'm
I do
looking
that.
at you.
I do the lock eyes.
And then boom,
I don't point. I don't do the
Not
point.
boom.
I'm telling you.
Boom. I don't do the. I don't
Oh
point.
my God.
I'm telling you.
Boom.
I ain't even gonna tell you I met my girl. She ain't gonna like that shit.
I do the lock eyes.
No point.
I do the lock eyes. I do the overly up and down look. I really like up and down, like right in your face, like oh shit. And then I smile, and then
Young,
from
main
there-
thing is the eye contact,
Yeah.
man. Just look at him, like
Baby.
look at him.
both of
Yeah,
y'all.
let them know I ain't scared of you. Like when her eyes come, don't look at the ground. On
Yeah,
shit.
yeah,
Just,
that's
man, I'm looking right at you.
smooth
yeah.
stare off. I mean, blink though. Don't just
Don't do the crazy eye look. You know,
don't psycho her
Right,
and
don't
shit.
do
But
that
just make sure
shit,
you
right.
blink. But yeah, just. I mean, that's how you. But
But dudes don't want to get carried either, though. You know, it's like getting carried.
you gotta get
different, young.
you gotta get rejected.
But think
At
about
least-
it. You got carried back in the day, and
But
you might just heard the story. Now you get carried, and that joint on Facebook, Twitter,
Well, I mean, no, you know what's
everybody
funny
and their
though
mama
about
saw you get
rejection,
carried
like-
on the joint.
You get turned down, you might get no, I don't have, but I've never been like brutally rejected.
Nah, I
You
ain't
gotta know when to
heard,
shoot your shot. You just don't. You look. Dennis Rodman didn't shoot half court shots. I mean, every now and then Dennis just heaved one up there, but Dennis knew with his zone. You gotta know where you live.
Right.
You gotta know what your zone is. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? If you're a fucking 5, if you're a guy, you're a 5, then you should go no higher than a 7. You know, we can go up because we're guys.
Oh man! All right, see now you got to stay in his lane and be a 5. No, I like the
You gotta
5 to
come
go
all the
after
way
the
correct.
10s. I like the 5 to go after the 10s. He like, you know why I'm
Well,
going
then
at
you
this
can't.
low-lying fruit.
If that's your thing, if you can't be afraid of
The
rejection.
best fruit at the top of the tree, not
But
the
you
bottom
can't be
of the
afraid
tree.
of rejection. If you're not afraid to fall, then go get it. Shit.
Tell you, man, I think
But
it's
if
a
you-
lot
if you-
to be said for the confident
If you want the
dude.
last apple that you're ever gonna have, and it's up at the fucking top, this is the last apple ever. Then you
Might
need
be
to
the
climb for that.
juiciest apple you'd have ever had in your
But if
life.
you just got a bad taste in your mouth and you just need something, then get out there. Just get that
Yeah,
apple right there. You know what I'm
get
saying?
the apple that fall on the ground. You got some
Eat the
families
side.
just be at the bottom of the tree, just everything that fall, little old rusty nasty joints.
Wow.
Turn it over to
Not
see how it look
all
on the other
nasty.
side and shit.
Might take a piece off,
Nasty
throw that
joints,
piece
though.
away. You know what I mean? Keep on going. Nah, man. Nah.
They gonna bite the old
It's a
rusty
lot to be
nasty
we-
said
joint
about
though.
confidence, bro.
we-
Confidence
Bite
is
it.
big, man.
Yeah, I mean, so look, okay, so for you, I mean, turn on the turn. So, first of all, are we dating anymore? Do you think that people are? I mean,
In the traditional sense,
No.
I don't think too much.
No.
so we don't do
traditional
anything in the
sense.
traditional sense anymore.
No.
A buddy of mine
There's a lot
asked
of
me
this
about
online stuff, and you gotta.
everything's done paperless.
It's too scary.
I mean,
to,
and not
to be meeting new
and
people
not to just say like
out and
dating
about.
is done
Like,
paperless.
Yeah, that makes
Yeah.
sense. I mean, but like you say, it's sign of the times, though.
I mean,
everything.
you don't have to
everything is
carry
like
cash.
that.
You don't even have to carry a goddamn credit card anymore.
Hmm.
You know, we went from cash to credit cards to Cash App.
Yeah, cash out.
You know what I'm
Cash
saying?
out,
Let me just
man,
put my
word.
little information in. Boop, there you go. You
Dating
don't have to.
for
I mean,
young
so dating now has
dating for
become
young people
as convenient as Cash App.
Man,
over 35. You should have all your stuff already in order. You should be out
Yo,
there still
dating sucks right now,
You know
man.
what I mean? You should,
Especially
you
if you're
should-
older, because I got my shit, you got your shit.
And I
Why
don't
the
know if
fuck are we
can
so
call it
old and dating
You know
and
what I mean?
shit?
You go out. You know what I mean? You know what you are already. If y'all just friends, you know y'all just friends. If y'all friends with benefits, you know y'all friends with benefits.
And so-
If you know,
and social media,
you should
killed.
already know what y'all are.
think about
Has
social
the
media.
access-
Yeah, social media. Everybody cheating on the low. You already know that.
I had my
Every
first.
day.
I disagree.
You what?
Everybody not cheating.
You sure?
Yes.
You put a picture up on your Facebook page, some random nigga ain't coming through. Hey, looking good.
No lie, I had my
That's not
first.
cheating.
I had my
Because a
first.
random
I had my
dude
first
come
DM
through
If
on
that
slide.
dude got a
Shit was
girlfriend, that
amazing.
nigga cheating, right? If he got a girlfriend coming on your page telling you, hey, you looking good. Like, I mean, think about it.
It's-
Like,
it's-
is it not?
yeah.
If you say, "Hey, you looking good," maybe. But if you just say, "Hey,"
Sending hearts and
Then-
shit and likes and shit and like, what am I doing that for? Like what? Poking
Is that
you
date?
and
Is that
shit?
is
Like,
that
what
how
am I
we?
poking you
Is that
for?
is that how we?
that
Yeah,
poking
waving
thing
and
is
shit.
weird.
That's how
I
they
don't know
do
what
it.
that is.
That's how
Hey,
they
look,
do
you
it.
ain't poking shit over here.
never
How about that?
understood that.
That's how
Don't
they
look.
do it. That's what I'm trying to
I don't
tell
care
you.
if my Facebook or whatever. If you try to poke me on Facebook, you are denied. I don't do the. No, you're not poking
even is
shit.
that?
I don't
the
know,
poke-
but you're
the
not
poke
poking
was
me.
it.
I don't
Yeah.
do the poking.
What you
and shit.
poking with? What was it? Was it a?
Yeah, I don't give a fuck what
See
it is.
what I'm
You
saying?
ain't, no,
You know, just-
no, I do the poking. Goddamn it. You know what I'm saying?
You've been poked. See,
The fuck I have,
Fuck
the
I have.
fuck I
Delete
have.
But
that
I don't think
motherfucker.
it's
Ain't gonna be
completely
no
dead
poke
though.
of this
I don't
shit.
think
Fucking
they
put a
dead
block
though.
on your
I
ass
think
for
it's,
that.
I don't think
it's
they
just
ended.
shifted. It's not dead. It's just it's shifted. You know, like think about it. Like driving now. You don't drive like you did back in the day. They don't even make sticks like they used to. You know, even the cars that flip gears, you flip it up on the
Flip 'em,
thing
yeah.
now.
Everything is-
So times have changed.
Everything
you know?
is what is it? It's a microwave version of.
Yeah.
So you go straight to you enter your profile, you enter what you like. They match you up with somebody.
What's
Y'all
the
go on a
joint?
date and half the shit is already done.
What's the joint?
Did you read
Tinder,
my
right?
bio? I read your bio. Did you read my bio? Okay, boom. We can go straight to second date.
What's the joint to just go straight to the fat meat? Tinder, right? Just
Tinder.
swipe left, swipe
Straight to the
right,
fat-
boom,
the
we
fat
good to
meat.
go.
Straight to the-
Hashtag
straight
freaky
to the
underworld.
country
You
fair.
know what I
Straight
mean?
to
Like,
the
I
freak.
don't need to
Now,
know
what is
you.
it,
I seen
Tinder?
your
I don't know
face.
what they are. It's a bunch of them. They got them for gay guys. They got them for
they got
lesbian
everything,
women. They
man.
got them for straight people.
got
They got them for
everything, man.
farmers.
Sure, they got something
They got them
for
for old
everybody.
people. They got them
Everything.
for. Well, I remember we did a long time ago. We did the pilot thing about dating, and we did the social media. And how most of those sites are just empty, are dead ends. It's a lot of people, it's 2 million men for 2,000 women on them joints. I mean, it's
Think about it. A
That's
lot
how
of
we
people have
dating.
more confidence online than they do talking to somebody.
Don't be
face
scared
face.
to talk to
Right.
real
Don't be
people
scared
in
to
real
talk
life.
to people, but that's what we getting
People.
at though.
I sit back and watch people,
Engage with people. Talk
stare
with
at each
people.
other, and they're both thinking, "Please say something to me." Just
Right.
And women don't be afraid. Like I say, don't be afraid to say anything. Sometimes for me,
What's the
for me, turn on,
Well, turn off.
Yeah.
or turn
turn
off?
on, turn
Turn
on
off,
for me.
off.
Turn off. Oh, I know I
Oh
gotta turn
shit!
off.
deal breakers?
If your house dirty,
I don't like- yeah, I'm
if
about to say, I
if
don't
you're a
like,
woman with a dirty house,
I don't like an unclean female.
dirty
You
bathroom.
ain't gotta be super clean, but I don't like the
you
unclean
ain't gotta be, you know what I'm saying? I
female,
understand,
like-
y'all, hair on the sink and all that type of shit, hair in your brush. I'm not asking you to go through and clean your brush out and shit when I come over. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
Right,
inspecting like that, but you can't be no dirty.
Can't
woman.
be dirty
You
though.
can't be
nah, 'cause
dirty.
that's-
You can't have roaches. No roaches.
You gotta
That's
be able
nasty.
to.
That's nasty.
Nope.
You got roaches. You
Ratchet.
nasty.
If you ratchet, just keep it
nasty.
moving. I
You nasty.
don't do the ratchet.
You can't do that.
That used to be
Can't do
fun
that.
back in the day. You
With
know,
the ratchet girl or
hood
whatever.
chick,
I'm about to say the
hood
roaches
chicks
and
talk
shit?
real. No, I don't think roaches ever was in,
That
in
was-
fashion.
Not
you know what I mean?
acceptable.
But,
You got roaches?
Nah,
Unacceptable.
Nah,
Nah, you know,
Unacceptable.
used to like chicks that was, you know, little
Little
hood chicks,
hood,
and all
little
that
hood,
stuff.
yeah.
It was cool,
Nah,
you know.
nah,
But as you get
okay.
older, it's like, all right, man, you gotta let that shit go.
We
You
not
know, it's
doing
like,
that.
nah, we
We
ain't
not
doing
doing
that
that.
at
We
this
not
point
doing
in
that.
life.
That's
now,
the
you know?
waitress.
We not doing the
She's
booze.
supposed to talk to me.
We not doing
Right,
that.
bullshit,
what I'm
right,
saying?
right. She's taking the order and shit, right.
Why she looking at you like that? Because she's taking my order. You know what I'm saying? Can't fight everybody. You know.
But
Lying.
no, I can't, huh?
Lying is deal breaker.
Lying?
Lying.
We're gonna have a whole show on lying because sometimes,
Lying
man, you gotta
is-
throw them out there, man. You just gotta sometimes. You know,
Lying is big, man.
it's a heavy.
Lying is big.
Quoting the lies
It's a
early
heavy,
on.
yeah.
Lying is.
It's a wrap.
And you gotta put in time first,
And that
then
ties
you,
in with trust too. Like if I
Basically,
can't trust you, I
You
mean,
gotta
then
put
that's
in
a
time
turn
before you
off.
start lying
you gotta have some.
and get away with it.
Yeah, if you lying off a jump, then it's like, all right, something ain't right with that. But
And then it depends on how big the lie is. That still could be a deal breaker.
depending on how big the lie, like even when you find out about it later, like in life.
No, I mean like if you already love somebody and they tell you a little white lie, you might can let it pass. But if it's too big, it might still be a deal breaker. No matter if you are still in love with them,
Yeah,
they might still have to.
What's in the dark
Get
will
up
come
out
to
of
the
it.
light, and sometimes, man, that light can't handle
you
that
might have to
shit.
be
You
up
know,
out of
it's
it.
like, all right, man, we gotta turn the light back
Nope.
off on that shit. But
Nope. But it's the honesty
it's a
factor.
whole bunch of things, yeah, I think it's that.
You gotta learn how to own your shit early on. Just own your stuff. You gotta learn how to have honest conversations with each other. You gotta learn how to ask what the fuck you want to know. Don't beat around the bush. If you want to know something, ask.
So
you know, a big thing though. You got to be happy yourself, young. Like that's something I realized.
Can't
As I got
expect
older.
nobody else to
You
make
can't
you
expect
happy.
a female to make you happy. You got to be happy. She got to be
male,
happy. And when y'all
female,
together,
whatever
y'all
you
just the
into,
shit.
whatever
Yeah.
your thing
But you
is,
can't look
yeah.
at her for your happiness. yo.
Nobody's gonna all let you complete me bullshit. No.
Oh yeah. Right,
No.
yeah. You
No.
had me a hello, all that shit. Nah, you
Yeah,
had me a
nah.
hello, Slim. I don't know what the fuck you about.
Yeah, you
But,
gotta be
You
happy.
don't even gotta be all the way there. You just gotta be honest with where you are. And
In life,
you might
yeah.
find somebody that's right around where you are, and y'all can then go from there together. You know what I mean? But don't lie.
Right.
Don't make it seem like, oh yeah, I got it all together. I'm this and I'm that, and then come to find out you lied.
Right, it's like you faking, right?
You know what I
I don't
mean?
understand why do you fake? Because at some point that shit is gonna come out. Like
you
why?
can't-
Like
you
I would
can't
rather
fake
tell
ball,
you
you
the
can't fake
truth.
ball forever,
I'd
yeah.
rather tell you every single thing, the good, the bad, the ugly. And if you still want to rock with me, then it's
We
like, all right,
rocking.
I think
Nah,
I might got a
yeah.
good one. But not me telling you all the good stuff about me, not telling you the bad stuff, and then you just fall in love with the representation of what I just gave you. You know,
I be too
that
stoned.
happens.
I be too stoned to keep up
That's
with my
why
shit.
I don't have time.
And don't
You can't be out
settle
here
either.
trying. You can't
People
be out
settle.
here meeting new people. It's too scary. It's too scary.
Yeah, man.
All right, so turn on. It was like getting,
Hashtag 82.
turn on. What are y'all into? What do y'all mean? Not what are y'all into. I mean, what do you?
Freaky, I'm
Love,
Are we
baby,
talking-
I'm
no,
in
we
the
say-
love.
When we say turn ons, are we talking initial first reactions? Or are we talking like once you get to know somebody? What are you into? Like, because I can't see that she can hold a conversation from across the room. So that's
The
definitely
physical
not
starts
be,
first. I mean, people are lying when they say I saw her from across the room and fell in love with her personality. No, you didn't. She ain't talk. You don't know where her voice sound like.
It
Or
depends
where her
on how you
mind
meet,
at.
how you're meeting the person.
Well,
You know what I mean?
online you
Because-
start to know their whole everything before you
Let's say
finally
you-
see them.
Online,
Let's
Online,
say
you
you
get
met
to be
this
whoever you wanna
person
be.
at
Oh,
church
yeah, your
or somewhere like
representation.
that, where you're in, where initially you might not have thought that person was whatever, but as you be around this person and y'all do this together and do that together, you might start looking at the person different. Blah 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 blah.
So they grow-
Or maybe
they grow
y'all
on
work
you,
together
like-
on, work together or, how else? Why else
So
would you
maybe
be
like
around somebody on a daily basis? Church, work.
First sight. Then maybe you're doing something. You see somebody on TV or you see him. At
I mean, but I do
seminar or
believe in
something
love
like
at first sight, though. I do
Uh,
believe
Hey,
that
do
two
you
people
know anybody that had love at first sight?
I
that
call
love?
mine out.
And still got that love.
I
though.
call mine out.
They still love you. They still there.
Every girlfriend that I've had and over an extended amount of time, I've called it out immediately.
What? Love at first sight.
Not love. I ain't
Like
gonna say
you
love
knew.
at first sight, but it's
But
like
you
boom.
knew something.
But
felt
you say
something.
every girlfriend you had. So if it was
It
love
ain't-
at
I ain't
first
gonna
sight, it
say-
would have just been one, right? It would have
No.
been. It was that love
You
at
don't have
first
to
sight.
love
and that's it.
everybody forever.
Everybody
Can you-
ain't for
can
the
I mean,
you
you
love
can still love
everybody?
everybody
Can you-
forever. You don't have to
Hell
be
yeah.
with the
Love
person. You
everybody.
don't have
You
to
can
be
love
with that
everybody.
person.
You can love
Rocky did. Rocky
don't
loved
have to be-
everybody.
you don't have to
huh?
be
Rocky
everybody.
loved everybody. Huh?
But you saying you can?
But
You think you can love everybody? Like you can
Yeah.
genuinely like, yeah, I love you. I love
yes,
you. I love
yes,
you.
yes.
I think it's
Yes.
pieces of everybody you can take away from. Like, I fucks with that. But
I'm
the
talking about-
genuine
I'm talking about
love,
people that
like,
you-
can
I'm
your
not
heart
talking
about- I love
hold
everybody.
love?
I'm talking about
Not family love, not
No, I
kids.
love
I'm
like,
talking
like
about
relationship
relationship love. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, why not? Why
Yeah.
not? You can't be loved. You can't
But if that's
limit
the
your,
case,
limit
then
your love.
nobody would break up. It'd just be, I found this
Other
person.
things
we was
happen that
good,
you,
and
other
then
things
boom.
that other circumstances, you know what I'm saying,
No,
may
because-
require people to
because
break up.
truths come out,
Finances.
things happen.
So what's love?
That
got to
person
do
might
with it,
not
right?
be all the way
Yeah,
honest.
love
all
ain't
the way
shit. And
honest.
then in the big
You might
scheme of
learn
it.
things about them after you already in love with them.
That's fucked up.
Finances, man.
People
the
can
real
hold on
truth,
to
yeah.
that motherfucker representative for a long time. Truth be told, people can hold on to that motherfucker.
That's real.
Hey,
He be
And then you
around
get exposed at the
until-
worst time.
You can
too. That's when it
you can
normally come out.
accidentally stay with somebody for a year.
You could settle with somebody for a year.
No, I'm not saying
Think about
settle.
it. A
You
lot
can
of
no,
people
no,
settle.
no, no, no. Think about what I'm saying. You can accident if you stand over somebody's house 2 days a week, and then 2 days a week. I mean, you do that shit you do that shit 4 times. That's a whole goddamn month gone by.
Next thing you know,
And then you know what I'm saying. You don't see them for a week because they go do whatever, and you all link back up a week later, and then that's 2 months gone by. I mean, you know what I'm saying. You can look up and be like, "Holy shit, we've been fucking with each other for almost a year."
15 years.
You know what I'm saying? We've been fucking with each other for a year now. God damn! Like, I mean, accidentally.
Yeah.
And then somebody you can stay
But
on
if you
your.
with somebody like that, then that might be the one you need to be with. If I'm with somebody where I ain't even realize, damn, 15 years and just went by like that. You,
Then
you see what I'm
I
saying? Like, it's
never
almost
really
like, yeah. Versus someone like, God damn, man, it's only been 2 years and 6 months with this bitch. And, you know what I mean? Like, you got that shit too, you know? So it's kind of like,
when
I
that
mean-
15 years started.
it's like, well,
'Cause as you
now
get
remember,
older, time
you got
go
the
by
right. Now,
faster.
remember, people grow as they get older. So you got some relationships from when you're young, but it's like, yo, by the time you hit the mid-30s, you're a different person than you were at 20.
Totally different person.
You
Got
know,
a whole different outlook and
But
everything.
to work that out and to make it happen, like, love is gonna go through his shit.
And
You
that's
dig
why
what I'm
some
saying?
people
Like,
can't stay together.
Well, that's why love
Yeah.
ain't. That's why love ain't.
Because
50,
some people
love
grow-
ain't 50-50, man.
You
Somebody
grow
gonna
at
have to love
different
a little
rates.
bit more.
You might
do.
outgrow
People do.
somebody. You know what I mean? You might
grow apart, grow
grow
back together.
apart.
shit,
you
what
know,
Kendrick say? I'd
need
rather
a-
you
need a
trust me
break.
than to love me. That's what he said. He said, I'd rather a chick trust me than to love me. You know what I mean? Because love is
need
gonna come
both.
with the time and shit. Is what
need
he
trust
said.
and love.
You know what I mean?
Trust and love.
Would you think that? You don't think so? The trust shit?
I mean, I trust you as far as I can see you, I guess.
See, that's the thing. Yeah.
Or I trust you.
Couples-
I trust your person. I
couples
trust
that
you. I
make it
trust-
will
I
tell
trust
you that
to
trust
do
was
what I
big.
know you to do.
Trust is all the shit, but couples that make it will tell you it was trust. I had to trust everything about this woman. You know what I mean?
But
And vice versa for her with her man or her
It's so-
woman, whoever she with. You know?
it's so easily to fuck up. People just fuck it up so easily.
See, thing is, people
Because it's
take
like you
your
start
trust.
out,
Right.
you start out with a whole pie. This is how I look at it. Relationship. It's a fresh pie. It's nice, pristine. Got the little dollop of whipped cream in the middle.
Oh shit!
Crust
With the
edges all
everything and shit. There
crusty
you
and
go.
golden and flaky. Everything just perfect. And then every time you fuck up, it's like a little slice.
Come off of that
Come
shit.
off of it. Eating away at it. You eating away at it. You eating away at it. And then after you eat so much of the pie, I don't even want that shit no more.
Right. Even though the pie still
It's still
alright,
pie.
but
It
it's
still
like,
tastes
right, I don't
all
want
right.
at this point. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
It's just a little older, you know.
Right.
You got a few, you know, but you done fucked up the pie. You done fucked up too much of the pie. I don't want it now. That's the lies. You know what I mean? That's the deception.
But you still got pie though.
But so
There's
what?
still pie.
But it's making me not want it as bad.
But then you'll be sitting
might just want a
somewhere with the
different type
munchies
of
and
pie.
shit, and you just not gonna have no pie. Then you
Different
like,
recipe
damn, I
of the
had
pie,
pie.
you
I
know?
mean, it wasn't all the
Can you
pies
eat the
that I
same
wanted.
pie every night for the rest of your life? Can you?
Hey, that's a whole nother
Can
show.
you-
We're gonna do
can
that
you
a
eat the
whole
whole
nother
pie?
show,
Yeah.
man. We should do
I'm
that
just
one.
saying.
I might
and,
need a little bit of this pie, a little
Don't
bit
fuck
of
up
that. Little
the
chocolate
pie.
That's
pie,
what's that? That's a
little-
monogamy versus polygamy type of thing. A single partner for that's.
I'm gonna
that's a
bring
whole
my
nother- that's
my
a-
Mormon
We
homie
don't
on for
want
that
to do
show.
that
Oh,
because
you got a Mormon home?
I got a Mormon homie, yeah.
Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
that
find
bring
somebody
polygamy
else
thing
to
is,
go with.
is
Yeah.
one-sided.
Everybody gotta
Is
have
it?
a Mormon homie.
Yes.
It depends on your partner.
It's one-sided,
What's one sided?
that polygamy thing. It's like men can have more than one wife, but okay, I can have
Oh yeah,
two
the
husbands.
wife can't have more.
I
Yeah,
done had
but
two
it's
husbands.
a
I done had three
mind
husbands.
thing with that too, though.
Yes,
Like,
it
it's
is.
like a mind control
Can I have that?
type
Can I have 3 husbands?
thing, and, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, no then.
If you could, would you want to have?
Nope.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. Most people would tell you nah. Like, why would I want to have? You know, now obviously you got some dudes. If you
I
got
don't know,
3
though.
women,
I
5
don't know,
women,
though.
Kings in Africa did it. Yeah, I'm a Mufasa. I mean, yeah,
know.
you got some shit like that.
My
but,
man
yeah.
Gito said if you can afford it, then then rock
So-
and roll. If
so
you can
rock
afford
it.
to keep them
If
all,
you can
then
afford
fuck
it.
yeah,
Yeah.
then rock. I don't know if I want that headache.
That shit taxes you, right? That's what I was
One
saying. It ain't
headache
even
is
about
enough.
money, right?
I mean, not to
It's-
say that women that are naturally headaches, but I mean, I would probably be saying the same
Men
thing
try
if I
like-
was a female and I was,
Some men be
whatever. Everybody's a
doing
fucking
it
headache.
anyway.
I'm not saying
Some
that
men
people.
what?
Are,
Do
I
it anyway.
didn't hear you, Jen.
A lot
What
of
you
people
about
be
men?
in polygamy and don't even be realizing it.
The men?
A lot of people,
Oh, a lot of people.
women, yeah.
a lot of people in
Polygamous
polygamous
is
just
relationship
ain't
don't
never-
even
don't
have
even know
no
it.
clue.
Right.
And
They
no
see the
clue.
definition of it and be like, well,
It's-
goddamn.
There's a
I
whole
know
child on
Right,
the other
no
side.
bullshit,
Shit.
right,
Yeah.
Nah, I understand that though, but
Hey, the funniest stories be when they find out about each other and shit, and then they band together against the dude and shit. Now they best friends and shit. I'm like, what the hell? See, you should have
Type
just
of
told them
twisted
all.
It
logic
be
Yeah,
for the
is this,
sake of the
right?
kids sometimes.
done in the dark.
It be for
you
the
know what I'm
sake of the
saying?
kids. It
And
be
now
for
it's
the
in the
sake of the
light, and they done
kids.
booted your ass
This
out
one
the
come
mix.
out.
You know
That's
what I'm
how
saying?
it go.
You gotta do that for the kids sometimes. It's all
That's
for
a
the
whole
kids.
nother,
All for the kids.
Whew, but that's gonna be a good one though. That,
We gotta
we gotta touch on that. Yeah. Got to.
We actually got like 3 minutes left. This fucking shooter, man, fucking dickhead, took all my time and shit. You know, took the time away from
good.
dating and stuff. You know,
But we ain't get to the dudes though. What you like? We ain't get
I don't
to
like
that, though,
dudes. I
right?
don't like
no,
dudes.
the dudes.
What the fuck you mean?
Dudes,
I don't. That's what I.
dudes.
Be honest.
Oh, dude. I think
DOS.
dudes. I
We
was
said
like,
the
Be
don't
no.
send the
honest.
dudes.
The honesty
in a
factor.
relationship,
Be
yes.
as honest
What do
as
I
you
like?
possibly
Real
can.
fast. I like confidence. I like that. I
Confidence
like
is
that.
big.
You just can't walk into me and be, be wide back, strong body, and be like, put your number in my phone. That shit don't work. But you know what I'm saying? Somebody that's confident. Don't be overconfident. Don't be, but a little. I'm a smart addict. So if you smart like me or whatever, and you know what I'm saying. But as far as type, I ain't physically type. I don't really got no type. You can't have no stomach. That's my shit.
You don't like the stomach?
Yeah, you ain't no big ass. No big ass. I'm gonna say it, keep it real. No big ass titties. No stomach. And you can't have flat ass. You gotta have some type of
I
ass.
don't care about.
Something, right?
Just
Yeah,
be
some
clean.
kind of boobs. Just
So there's no
this is
physical involved. I mean, it's just
Be
have a
confident.
good heart and lover of life and
Lover of
and
life,
it's good
that's
to go.
me.
Yeah.
Hey, Jen
That
Strong.
belly could be covering up.
So
Lover
it's like
of life.
there's no type, but you could just come direct, come correct.
I'ma
men
know.
gonna
I'ma
have
know
a little
anyway because
slightly
of the vibe.
different-
I'ma know because of the vibe anyway.
I got you better come.
I'm already gonna know 'cause of the vibe.
You got it's a list. You can't be
But no
No, my
new
main
friends
thing
for
is,
me anyway. I'm not out
understanding,
here trying to
bro.
meet nobody.
Understanding is big.
people
I
that's
hate,
in
I
my
hate being
circle already
So
in
when
my
she walks,
circle.
when she walks in
That's
the room,
the
you're
people
like,
that's gonna
damn,
be
she's
in my
understanding.
circle, and that's that.
Hey, well, that's
You can-
funny,
you
right?
can see
you her and be
understand.
like,
You can see
"Damn,
understand.
Look at
Okay,
that fat
okay.
understanding she got over there. Yeah, I understand what
It
you're
just
saying.
seems like a whole lot of
But
understanding.
as we
and
break
nurturing
past the
and shit.
physical and then I really get to know it, and I'm like, all right, does she get me? Does she understand me? Think
Real-
about it. Compatibility is big. I mean, some people just not compatible. Y'all might like each other, but you oil and vinegars, yeah.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
it's like, all right, I'd rather someone could understand me. somebody-
real quick. What's
But
the
it's good
physical?
trying to figure
Real
it
quick.
out,
What's the
though.
physical? What's the physical? Real quick.
Cleanliness.
It got just beauty in the eye of the beholder.
Yeah.
Young. It just when I see you, you just got to catch my
Just be
attention.
clean.
I've been attracted to some women that I'm surprised I was attracted to because I'm
don't-
like, you don't normally fit, I guess, the mold.
I don't
but-
like makeup.
Nah, I ain't no big
Just
makeup.
be
I don't like makeup.
But my moms didn't grow up, wearing makeup. My mother
Be
just
clean.
natural, just beauty. So I kind of
Be able to talk to me about
that.
something. I don't give a shit what it is. I don't want to
Yeah,
hear
no
about the
egghead.
housewives and all that. Be able to talk to me about something, that's going, be able to talk. We can build on something.
Know
Just-
what you know and let the rest
And I don't like
go.
someone that's too
Hey,
much into
I
social
like
media.
that.
yo.
I like
Yeah.
that.
Say what?
Know what you know and let the rest go. If you don't know
Oh, there
about
you
it,
go,
don't
flow
talk
with
about it.
Right. Yeah.
Oh shit! I just found my pen. 2 weeks later.
C just found his pen. There we
See
go.
what I'm
It's
saying,
only
man?
been
Told you
54
it's gonna
minutes,
pop
but
up.
C found that junk. There you go.
2 weeks. 2 weeks and 54 minutes, and I finally found my pen.
Good.
Yeah, man.
Wonderful.
But if you got somebody,
Bunch of honest people in here, yeah.
hold on to him, man. If you got somebody good, man, hold on to him.
We gonna get back
Grass
in
ain't
my
greener.
because T is good with stuff like this. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man. We missed your input on that, man. You're right, man.
Ice in your foot, man. I got jokes, but
Yeah, we're
Y'all
gonna
not
wait
gonna
until
do that.
next
Nope.
next
Y'all,
week.
no
Oh,
jokes.
nah, all right,
No
all right,
jokes.
That's
okay.
a
Not
real
funny.
friend right
Jen
there.
gonna
Get
hold it
y'all-
down.
Not
There
funny.
you go. Jen, hold
That's
it
right.
down.
Jen
Hold it
Strong.
down.
Not
Sorry
having
about
it.
that. Sorry about that,
Love
Tim.
you, boo.
But now, hopefully,
Love
man, hey,
everybody.
get better though, for real. Get
Lover
better.
of life.
Lift that leg
Teach
up.
your
Put some ice on it.
kids. Love on your kids. Golden rule: don't do nothing to nobody that you wouldn't want done to you. Do that, and we almost there. That's all I got to say. See y'all
Yeah.
next week.
That's about
Man, that's pretty cool, man.
your man. See, Shit,
Too
man.
real, man. It's a chuck wagon, man. About
Jen
to hop on that
Strong,
wagon
lover
back
of
outside,
life.
man.
Jen Strong on Instagram.
Check it out, 2 Real Radio, yo. Check it out.
IG,
Jen Strong on
Mr. 2,
Twitter.
Mr. 2 Real C.
Love y'all.
I gotta get my pen.